Winston Churchill was not born powerful. He was rejected, laughed at, ignored, and that is exactly why he became dangerous. Winston Churchill was born in 1874 into British aristocracy. From the outside, everything looked privileged. From the inside, it was cold. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was distant, harsh, and emotionally unavailable. His mother was glamorous, social, and rarely present. Young Winston grew up desperate for approval, especially from his father. He struggled in school. Teachers considered him slow, unfocused, undisciplined. What this created was not confidence, but a lifelong hunger to prove himself. Psychologically, this matters. Children who grow up unseen often develop extreme ambition, sensitivity to humiliation, an obsession with legacy. Churchill later admitted he lived with a constant fear. I must be admired, or I am nothing. This is where the dangerous pattern begins. As a young man, Churchill chased war, not reluctantly, enthusiastically. He joined the military and actively sought dangerous assignments. India, Sudan, South Africa war gave him what childhood did not: attention, validation, a sense of importance, but it also shaped something darker. Churchill developed a romantic obsession with violence and empire. He believed Britain had a right, even a duty, to dominate weaker nations. He wrote openly about racial superiority, the necessity of force, the usefulness of suffering for progress. This wasn't accidental, it was ideological. And this mindset would later cost millions of lives. World War II gave Churchill his moment. In Britain, he is remembered for defiance against Hitler, powerful speeches, refusal to surrender. And those things are real, but power reveals character. It does not create it. Outside Britain, Churchill's decisions were devastating. The Bengal famine, 1943, millions in India starved. Food was redirected to British troops. Churchill dismissed reports, blaming the victims. He reportedly said, "Indians breed like rabbits." This was not ignorance, it was imperial contempt. To Churchill, empire mattered more than lives. This is where the word evil enters, not as a label, but as a consequence. Evil doesn't always look like hatred. Sometimes it looks like indifference backed by power. So why did Churchill become this man? Not because he was born evil, but because emotional neglect created insecurity, war rewarded aggression, empire justified cruelty, power removed accountability. He believed suffering was acceptable if history remembered him as great. That belief saved Britain and destroyed others. This is the uncomfortable truth. Winston Churchill was not a monster, but he was not a saint. He was a man shaped by a wounded childhood, an obsession with greatness, a world that rewarded dominance. History often chooses heroes by who wins, not by who suffers. The real danger is not Churchill himself. The danger is how easily pain, pride, and power combine, and how often the world forgives it when victory follows.